Here we have the new 2025 GMC Yukon XL. This one comes in the AT4 Ultimate trim level in Midnight Pine. And then we have the Obsidian Rush with red accent, full grain leather interior. The powertrain consists of a 6.2 liter naturally aspirated V8 engine that's made into a 10-speed automatic transmission. Now as we come around to the front end here, we do get our LED headlamps along with our LED daytime running lights and our LED fog lights. The lights don't flash like that. That's just how my camera's picking them up. But I love the front fascia here. Signature Ultimate Grille right there. And it's just a nice presence. I really like how they introduced this trim here. It's really, really nice. Now down here to these wheels, these are 20-inch aluminum. I like that design as well. Passive keyless entry on all four doors. Power running boards. Then to the door panel, I love that wood grain. Power door lock controls, memory seat function. We have one-touch up and down windows for the front, express down for the back. Power folding side mirrors with blind spot monitors. And our rear window lock is there. We do get an 18-speaker Bose Performance Series sound system. Really good sound there. Electronic parking brake, auto stop, parking sensors, etc. Headlamp controls, full four-wheel drive. Then we can toggle our drive modes here. Trailer brake controller, power tilt and telescoping steering wheel. Hood release. There are the pedals. And there is the power driver's seat. I believe it's 16 ways, including 4-way power lumbar support. And then we do have a massage function as well by pushing that button. But absolutely love this interior. It looks fantastic. Big thanks to Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro for allowing me to review this vehicle today. I'll leave a link below in the description. But if you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click on that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information, and I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get to the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. Gonna make sure the seat's all the way back. I have the seat up front adjusted for someone of my size, being 6'3" with longer legs, so let's see how the space is back here. So pretty good. Seat back pockets are on both sides. This does include a rear media system, standard, so that's always nice. So we can use the browser, HDMI ports. You can even see the vehicle status from back here if you care. But mostly, we're just gonna wanna use our web browser and HDMI ports, run your game system or whatever. There's a view of the front. And this does have a panoramic roof as well, so there's a sunshade. But this is one of the coolest things, I think, of the new AT4 Ultimate. We get this touchscreen back here, so we can turn the AC on or off, adjust fan speed, all of our typical automatic climate controls, 3-stage heated outboard seats, and then you have USB-C charge ports, 2 HDMI ports, and then down here, a 120-volt 3-prong household plug-in. There's a look at the third row. And then the vents for the back. Pretty sturdy hanger hook. I wouldn't hang a whole uniform here. You probably could, but a shirt or a pair of pants will do just nicely. So coming back to the third row, sitting behind myself, this is the space. So that's actually really impressive. And then of course you can slide it forward or back to make even more room, but 6'3" sitting in the third row. Headroom is actually really good. This is actually really impressive so far. But love having USB-C ports on both sides and the back. So even if you don't have passengers back there, you can still charge a bunch of stuff while you're going down the road. Fuel fillers here. Premium's recommended but not required. If you want the full power output, that's why you put premium in here. But to the back end, full LED tail lamps. And again, they don't dance like that. That's just my camera. Love the quad tip exhaust. If you want to hook up your hitch there, you can behind that cover. Spare tire. And this does have the hands-free lift gate system. We have the key fob and all that, but I'm just gonna open it normally. Tons of space behind the third row. Top tethers are integrated on the back of the seats themselves. Little storage there. And then over here, another 3-prong household plug-in. You can power release the second row or power fold up and down this third row. And I'll kind of show you the space difference. So that's what it looks like when it's up compared to when it's down. And then as we come around to the rear passenger seat, again, you can use this to slide the seat forward or back, and then you can hit this once and fold it into the floor, and then hit it a second time, and you can tumble it forward. And pretty easy to just get it back into place. But with the rear media system, always make sure you're being careful not to hit that screen, but you should be all right. Front passenger seat, similar adjustability to the driver's side, including that 4-way power lumbar and the massage function. Love this interior. The obsidian rush just looks so good with the red accents, and with the center point system, it's just nice to have those speakers in the headrest and throughout. Lockable glove compartment here. And then something else is just really nice, again, the trim, but then just seeing the AT4 Ultimate throughout, just letting you know what you're driving. But you all can pause anywhere you need to if you want to take a closer look at anything on this window sticker. Hefty sticker price though, $103,965. And then here's the parts content info. Now I did find an Easter egg here. I don't know who made this mistake, but this is not a Duramax. It's a 6.2. But it says it on that side, and then on the other side it just says GMC, so try to make sure somebody fixes that. But there is that 6.2 liter V8. And if you're worried about the reliability or the lifters or whatever people always complain about in the comments, the dealer that I use, Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro, they do offer a lifetime powertrain warranty, so that covers your engine, transmission, transaxles. So if you're worried about that engine failing, as long as you keep up with the maintenance, you'll be covered by that warranty. But a quick look at the blinkers. I like the animation there. But let's go ahead and hop in the driver's seat. Let this air down a little bit. So nice leather wrap steering wheel. Of course, we get Super Cruise with this one being an Ultimate. And your indicators there, sensors up there. So a little storage up here, I like that. But this is I think a 16.8 inch screen, a 16 something. But really like this vertical screen. We get AM, FM, XM radio, Bluetooth audio, Alexa, Google News. We get the Google Assistant as well. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, the Google Maps. Our vehicle status is here, so you can go through with the animation and kind of see tire pressure, oil life, all of that. Or you can go into the menus manually and see everything. Auto park assist, we get dual zone automatic climate controls, and I really like this climate system because you can either control it from the screen, or you have buttons you can use to toggle the fan speed, temperature and all that, or you can actually touch it and use the screen itself. You also get the 3-stage heated cool front seats, and then you can control the auto climate based on whether you want the airflow to go a certain way or whatever. So you can actually separate this. So you can have the fan speed set on auto, but then you can also have this kind of go automatically as well to keep that temperature where you want it to be. Rear climate control is through the touch screen there. You can lock it. So settings here, vehicle settings include teen driver, rear seat reminder, buckle to drive, your Super Cruise lane change. I like to keep that off. And then if you go down to the system settings here, units of measurement can be changed there, and then you have your language that you can change as well. And I apologize for that glare. It's just the sun wasn't out until, of course, I got in here. But now you get blind zone steering assist, your child safety locks, universal home remote. All of this is in your controls here, and I like that you have the electronic child safety locks. But your heads-up display, you can control the brightness, height, rotation, all of that there. And then This does have a $2,000 option, I believe, for the night vision. So the night vision, you can go ahead and toggle that and set that up the way you want to. Backup cameras there, guidelines follow you. You turn the steering wheel. You also get that bird's eye view. And then when you have the trailer hooked up, you also get a guideline there as well if you want to have that set up. But tons of different camera views. And volume knobs down here. Again, those AC controls are down below. Wireless charging pad, which includes the USB-C and the USB-A input there. I don't know if I put that back far enough, it's just a little buggy. But bottle holders, center console cubby space. These might be the headphones for the back. There's a roof there, one touch slide. Goes all the way behind the glass. And there's a view of the back seat from up here. You have the theft sensor inclinator, excuse me. So you can turn that on or off. Your third row, power lift gate, sunroof controls. And I really like being able to control the third row from up here. So if you're getting something loaded into your vehicle, you can just fold that down. And then if you don't need to use one side or you need to put it back up for the kids, you can just do that from up here. OnStar rear camera mirror, vanity mirror, and then blinkers are here. Wiper controls, you can set those. Your rear wiper is here, and then pull either way there for the rear wiper fluid. Pushing on the side here for the front fluid, and then your high beams are there. Shifter's on the column, so hit the brake, pull for neutral, pull and up for reverse, pull and down for drive. While you're in drive, hit this L here and it activates the low mode, and you can use these paddle shifters to go through the limiter there if you need to use that for whatever reason. And then press that button on the side for park. Adaptive cruise control standard, again with the Super Cruise, so you can turn that on or off and then hold this X to go between standard and adaptive, and it'll give you a little notification when it changes between them. You can set the gap for the adaptive cruise there, set the speed, and then activate the Super Cruise once the adaptive cruise is on by hitting this button, and then you'll get a little indicator there. Voice recognition, this goes to your audio sources. You can use this as a toggle and then press it in. Mute is there, Bluetooth, heated steering wheel, and then this goes through your different gauge cluster views. You get like 4 or 5. So they come in handy. You might get 6 with a night vision view. But behind the steering wheel on the left side, we can toggle our track list, or radio station presets, and behind on the right side, volume up, volume down, heads up display right there in the middle. And then your push button starts here. Finally, here's the key fob with remote start. But next, let's go ahead and take this 2025 GMC Yukon XL AT4 Ultimate out on the road for a test drive. So starting the test drive in this Yukon XL AT4 Ultimate, I love the feel behind the wheel here. Of course, we get that 6.2 liter V8, but just the overall feel of the interior makes this feel like a loaded up Yukon XL, if that makes sense. From the screen to having the Super Cruise indicator, just everything feels very premium. Now we get the magnetic ride control as well as the air suspension here, so we can control that a little bit, but for the most part, just how it comes out of the box, I really like that. And we can toggle our drive modes between normal, sport, off-road, and tow and haul. So I'm going to put it in sport. I'm not going to floor, but I'm going to give it a little something. Here we go. So there was that. Put it back into normal now. But the drive is very, very smooth with this air ride suspension. Even flooring it down, well, not flooring it, but giving it a little throttle coming down that ramp. It did a very good job keeping everything contained in the cabin, if that makes sense. But Super Cruise is activated now. Even though I'm on the exit lane, it's gonna tell me to take control, but if I get over a lane, I can get that going again. So lane centering, adaptive cruise. But since we're getting off at this exit, we'll just go ahead and drive normally. But ride quality is superb. Now, where the typical Yukons and Yukon XLs are smooth, the Magna Ride and the Air Ride just make it, even with these off-road oriented tires, they just make it that much comfortable going down the road. So even if I feel a little bit of vibration in the steering wheel, brake pedal, and all that stuff, the ride itself is actually very, very smooth. Now, I do want to give one more thank you to Chevrolet Buick GMC of Murfreesboro for allowing me to review this Yukon XL today. I'll leave a link below in the description. But if you're looking to find the best price on one of these new, closer to home, click on that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information, and I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. But it's $104,000, so it's not cheap, but again, it does not feel cheap in here by any means. Everything feels very expensive, from the steering wheel to the screen to the seats themselves. Of course, they're full grain leather, heated and cooled, massage function. It's an ultimate for sure. And honestly, I'm liking the AT4 Ultimate just a bit more than the Denali Ultimate. And it reminds me of the AT4X with having the massage seats, something that feels very aggressive, looks very aggressive, but still has every luxury amenity that you could imagine. And if you like the Escalades, but you don't want to pay the Escalade money, or you want something different, this is a good way to go, because again, you get that air suspension, you get the Magna Ride, you get the panoramic roof, you get everything. And then with this one having that $2,000 night vision package, you get that as well. But if you don't want that, then you can get this pretty close to $100,000 as opposed to paying $125,000, $130,000 for an Escalade that is similarly equipped, I would think. But very quiet as I'm having to slow down here to go through this construction zone. It's a very, very tame, again, overall experience. It just feels smooth. It feels luxurious, even though it is the off-road oriented AT4. When it comes to the ride quality and all of that, there's really nothing off-road about this except maybe its capability. But the massage seat feels great. And I wanted to just pause for a minute so you could hear that silence in here. It's so well insulated from the driver's seat. So if you're on the market for, let's say, a Suburban or a Yukon XL, and even, you know, the Expedition Max, Escalade ESVs, if you like how this looks and you like going off-road, definitely make sure you take a look at this. This is a 2025 GMC Yukon XL AT4 Ultimate.